Welcome everyone, Dr. Thor here. Get ready for Gnosis. Well, I'm going to talk about the exciting double set. You get two books of extreme occult abilities. Volume 1 and 2, written by the guild master, Kenyata Long, who's been under my tutelage for years and has developed his own systems and, of course, has synergistically put together many different systems to bring to you these awesome books which will empower you. I mean, there's so much you're going to learn in these things to reach extreme abilities it isn't even funny. A lot of people think you can't obtain these abilities. Now, I can assure you that you can. And that I've used many of these myself. And of course, like everything else, I don't have time to practice these things and do it as much as I would like to. Kenyata Long has for years, and of course is busy as well. And the types of abilities stated in here are very, very practical and have been achieved by many people. Now, with all these types of things, everybody reaches a certain individual level. If you've got some good natural abilities, well, you're going to soar. If you're a person who stumbles, well, it's going to take you longer. But I can assure you, no one has ever used anything from IGOS and completely failed. If you apply yourself, you will be empowered. To what level, of course, is always the question. And as I've mentioned, some people soar, some people do okay. But the bottom line is you're still going to be head and shoulders above the average street rat out there who knows nothing, has got nothing but a chip on their shoulder and a goofball certificate from some college to think he's going to take on the world. Not if you meet a person with extreme abilities. He'll thump you into the ground. And I don't mean physically. It's all about manipulation and pushing your empowerment on others so that you can achieve things in the world. That's what the world's all about, and that's what happens every day of our lives. And you're foolish if you think anything different. Well, first of all, these are not just books. These are empowered tools. They are lifetime tools. As a matter of fact, they're really not books at all. I mean, basically, a book is a piece of usually cheap garbage paper, words on a paper, nothing more, and you're supposed to figure it all out because that author is telling you something. Well, first of all, our books are oversized, they're beautiful, they're professionally printed by the largest book publisher in the world, Amazon. They're made to order and sent directly to you. They're full of full color pages, oversized, and you have the very unique empowered sacred geometric sigils that, when viewed, enter into your consciousness to instantly start empowering you without doing anything else. Did you get that? You also get empowered by just touching the book, having the book, putting things on top of the book, drinks, food, your keys, your wallet. You're going to start sending energies into those items that you carry with you at all times. And what else do you do? Well, there's lots of techniques in the book, but you don't have to do anything else. You can also just insert your photograph in the book, and 24/7 energy will be sent to you for as long as that photograph is in the book. That's what I mean by lifetime tools. Most books are taken, read, maybe you go back and read it again, or at least passages again, and it's put on a shelf. Basically, it's just something that's going to end up in a used bookstore or on your shelf sitting there so you can tell people how intellectual you are. Not these books. You're going to be using them all the time. You're going to be inserting photographs. You're going to be looking at the sigils, which instantly send you that empowerment. Fantastic. You can have these books all over your house, in your bedroom, under your pillow. As I've mentioned, put whatever you're drinking on the book, and it will send the energy into it. I mean, these kind of tools are so advanced that most people just don't get it. Well, you get it, and you'll be able to get the empowerments from it. While other people are still caught in their silly little world of fantasy, you'll be actually being empowered. So this amazing 2-volume set also comes with, you can get, and I highly recommend that you get the scalar energy discs that go with it. Now, these are simple little tools you insert your photograph in that have powerful sigils in them that are different from the actual ones that are in the book. And basically, they're the ones that are oftentimes on the amulet. Insert your photograph in there, carry it with you. You can stick this in your pocket, in a bag, in a purse, in your car. These are fantastic tools that, again, empower you 24/7. There's also the ultimate, which is getting yourself one of our amulets that is custom made to you. Well, that's right. I mean, the books are activated to you as well, but the amulets are custom made. Your picture's on one side and the special empowerment energies on the other. So 24/7 energy is sent to you of that particular empowerment. And you need that. If you expect to have extreme abilities, they're just not going to be a click of the fingers. You need to have energies going to you all the time. And as you wear amulets, they get more and more empowered with you personally as your energy binds with them to produce a higher synergistic energy, which is awesome. Now, this book goes into all sorts of secret methods to empower yourself. And again, you have to find the ones that work the best for you. So you'll learn how to use telekinesis to influence objects and others. Using your mind power. I mean, there are secrets here you're not going to find in other books. Plain and simple. This is the top. This is the cherry on top of it all. How about learning the secret to manipulate time? Slow time down, speed up time. Well, I mean, there are ways of doing this. Ancient shamans have been doing this for years. And if you read the different books on the American Indian shamans, you will find out that these amazing things happen. What the samurais did, what is being done by Taoists, what are done by hoodoo voodoo men and advanced practitioners of the runic arts. All of these things can be done. We give you simple, easy ways to do it. Now, yes, it takes practice. Grow up. If you think you're going to click your fingers like a bad movie, well, you're buying garbage, I guess, on eBay that's haunted. You also learn how to supercharge your body. Supercharge your body so you can bring these energies into you and then project them out to heal others. Now, how good is that? You can also heal yourself by creating this ancient battery and balancing all the disharmonies in your life. You'll also be given a lot of secrets to levitation. Now, this is something that everybody's been looking to do to a certain extent, is to levitate, biolocate, etc. Now, there are techniques done by masters that do this. You can learn them. Now, obviously, that ain't easy. But the point is that if you don't get the techniques and the training, you'll never be able to do it. It's here. It's not hidden in some monastery stuck on a mountain somewhere. Here it is at a ridiculously low price for a tool that empowers you. You'll learn how to create powerful thought forms. Now, this isn't the average junk out there that you get for some goofballs. This is showing you how to particularly create very powerful thought forms that are actually alive. And these alive energies will start changing any matter that you send that thought form to. Very, very powerful techniques here. You also learn how to the very advanced arts of remote viewing and biolocation, the teleportation techniques. Now, this has been documented in many different shamanic books from many different traditions. Carlos Castanedis talked about it. Remote viewers talk about it. These are not fantasies. These are real. And you need to know what the techniques so that you can do it. How about if you want to produce and throw energy balls? Now, this is not something that is unusual or different. Creating energy balls and using them to throw at different people, to influence in them, affect them, good and bad, has been around for thousands of years. You don't know how to do it, do you? Well, now you do. It's in the book. There's also secrets where you can connect with very high spiritual energies. And you can connect what we call our saints and angels, where they will work with you and assist you in life. Having this connection could be a life-saving and empowering contact that is priceless. How about taking care of all those scumbuckets out there? Well, you can safely contact the lower level, quote, demons and devils as well, but do it safely. And do it without any problems. I'm afraid that in this world we need to use destructive energy to get rid of a lot of scumbuckets. You want to develop mesmeric powers so power, so forceful that you can literally turn 99% of the population into mindless drones. Well, it isn't too hard to do that because they're mindless drones already. If you know the secrets, you can start controlling more and more people. Now, again, these things start at low levels of just kind of manipulating a person into potentially making them into the drone or making them a drone that follows you. I mean, these techniques are not things that cannot be perfected by you personally. Now, everybody excels at certain things. You may find one technique that it works really well for you and other ones that don't. But once you grow in power, you'll find that everything in this book will work to you to some level. And as I said, it's a 2-volume monster edition with additional scalar energy discs that you can get and amulets as well. I mean, we have the complete systems. We have advanced 25th century empowerments that you're going to find nowhere else. Everybody else is in kindergarten. We're going to do this. Well, the problem is their stuff is garbage. It's backwards. It's old. It's worthless. And it is meant for those that have hours and hours of time to spend doing things. Our texts empower you instantly. Energy is transferred to you as soon as you own this book. As soon as you put photographs in it, that energy goes up. As soon as you connect with the energies, it continues to empower you. So from the second that you get this book, you will start seeing noticeable changes. You will feel energies. This is the process. This is where it starts. And from there, you build. Nothing makes you a Superman instantly. I've seen some pretty amazing things, and we've had amazing feedback on these books from buyers. Those that apply themselves are astonished, and what's even more interesting is the feedback is, I'm not telling anybody else about this. Well, of course, this is a natural reaction. You don't want to share such great empowerments with the masses of sheep and idiots. You want to save it for the select few. But the select few find us. The select few are listening to my voice right now. You need to get out and get these and start changing your life. We live in very difficult times. If you don't have an edge, you're in trouble. You will not survive. Those things around us or those people have edges over you all the time. They have fancy little certificates, higher education, contacts, and money. You have a greater power than that, and that's called extreme abilities. You can do that and master any situation you get into. You want to start a business? Well, you think that just having good internet skills is going to be enough? I don't think so. There are people out there that know a lot more than you do. Use your extreme abilities to empower your business, to empower yourself at the job, to protect yourself, to draw people to you, to master your environment. Now you have the opportunities which have never been offered in the past, and those smart people are out there using this already, and let's hope they ain't using it against you. What are you waiting for? Get your power, get yourself empowered and empowered now.